Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. First, I like to start off always with affirmations and making us understand the importance of contrast in our life. First of all, variety and diversity make up life. And contrast always gives you a better idea of what you want because you compare it to what's happening, and that's not what you want. That's the contrast. So to hold yourself in vibrational harmony with what you want and not with what you don't want, that is the way to summon life force forward. And then you have to be in the receiving mode. You can't just put out to the universe, hey, I don't like this, I want this. Then you have to drop the part of you that's wanting and be open to receiving. And when you're in the receiving mode, with respect to all good things, you find that as you change your life by changing your thoughts to pure positive energy, life will respond to you in endless ways. That's the basic idea. Today I want to talk a little bit about the neurophysiological aspect of how the brain and then the body and then culture has created within us archetypal energies, primordial images, things that from our own subconscious mind bridge to the conscious mind through pictures, through images, and eventually through stories, which have to be lived through first before it's actually apprehended as truth. I want to start today with one of my images from what I call the king, the patriarchal aspect of the self, and here it's really genderless at a certain point, even though the imagery seems to be male, but the actions or the psychological attributes are genderless. They're just the way energy responds. And so obviously there are things in how we grew, evolutionarily speaking, at an unconscious level that deepen the groove of a certain action again and again and a behavior again and again until all of a sudden we recognize the pattern of what it is, and then we add an image to it that kind of succinctly shows what a self-portrait of this instinctual nature it is. So one of the things that the king does is the king provides a psychosocial response to the need for order that has to supplant chaos. And in a society where sometimes we're so confused and unsure of what it is to be a mature man or a mature woman or just a mature person, forget the gender. But this deep structure in our psyche doesn't believe in the cultural collapse. It has resources to guide us if we would only listen. And the basic idea is that it blesses. Its job is to admire, to mirror, to recognize, to bring up in station. That's why in all the stories, if you bring the king or the queen a gift, they give you gold and silver in return, and they raise you in station, socially speaking. So in a positive way, you're supposed to foster creativity all around you because your position is secure and you're not afraid of independent centers of initiative and creativity. So the whole key is to learn to access these energies but not be possessed by it, to have the awareness of the royal inward person, but not to lord it over everybody, so to speak. So you love seeing people thrive because you have this participation mystique with them, where you identify yourself with the good of the realm. And so therefore, if they thrive, you thrive because you're one with the land, so to speak. And so you have to have all the deteriorating qualities flushed away, and all the positive qualities have to be worked on. And the major positive quality of the good ruler, the inner ruler, the king or the queen, or however you want to see the leader, the chief, or the self, which encompasses all of the archetypes. It's the organ of acceptance par excellence, is that it has compassion. Justice is an offense to it, so it wants to rule in a just way. Without just order, there can't be peace. And it has borders around its realm, so chaos is kept on the outside. That's what the function of the warrior energy is. And it upholds justice by living it. And when you know you're in contact with this energy, your anxiety level goes all the way down because it sits in the center. And the center is where there's peace and creation and healing and renewal. And so that's the important thing, is to use your power on behalf of other people, and then you can really be supported by the community. even though it seems like we know many more shadow kings than we have positive kings. And they're the ones who don't want to be blessed, who don't want to bless, but want to be blessed. They don't want to see you, they want to be seen. They don't want to admire you, they want to be admired. They don't want to recognize you, they want to be recognized. And so you don't want to be stingy. That's how you know that your blessings are not overflowing. So every opportunity you get to see a younger person or even an older person, bless them for the life they're leading, and you'll really be in that royal person. So that's all I want to say for today. We'll pick it up again tomorrow. Don't forget, on Wednesday, I'm having my next Good Vibrations class on animating the present. So please check my website out and link up if you want to. A week from Thursday will be the third in the series of the Flourish Lectures. And then if you just go to my website in general, you'll see all the future dates of things that might be coming up. Don't forget, subscribe to GabrielHalpern.com. Tell your friends about it. And I'd love to hear from any of you on how you think we're doing here and what you're getting from this. Peace.